Israel, a young country with only 75 years of history, yet a top economic and military power. Surrounded by conflict, surrounded by enemies, and yet able to thrive. Today, Israel is a leader in technology, innovation, and defense, surpassing even historic economies like Germany or the United Kingdom. But how did they do it? How did a country with no natural resources and so many challenges become what it is today? Join me, because this is the story of a miracle full of lights and shadows. Before we get into the details, let's pause to answer an important question. Is Israel as rich and developed as it seems? The answer is yes. Based on GDP per capita, Israel is ahead of European powers like France, Germany, or its former ruler, the United Kingdom. Its GDP per capita exceeds $52,000, while in neighboring countries like Egypt, Jordan, or Lebanon, it barely reaches $4,000. But that's not all. Israel also has a higher human development index than Spain or Italy, and all this without oil, without gas, and with a mostly arid territory. So, how did they get here? To understand, we have to go back in time. In 1948, when Israel was founded, the country was little more than a desert with no resources. To make matters worse, it was surrounded by hostile neighbors and faced constant conflicts with the Palestinians and other Arab countries. From the beginning, Israel had to allocate large sums to military spending to guarantee its survival. The United States quickly became a key ally, providing financial and military support. But even with this help, the country was living on the edge. Spending on defense and social welfare was so high that Israel had to resort to a dangerous strategy: printing money. To curb hyperinflation, the Israeli government cut public spending and gave independence to the central bank, preventing it from printing money uncontrollably. This stabilized the economy, but there was still a problem. Israel remained a poor country. That's when something extraordinary happened. A perfect storm of factors that propelled Israel towards success. First, the Jewish diaspora. Jews from all over the world began to invest in Israel, buying bonds, financing projects, and building infrastructure. In addition, the diaspora served as a global network to connect Israel with international markets. Second, the focus on defense. Constant threats forced Israel to develop advanced military technologies. But the really interesting thing is that these innovations didn't stay in the military. They were applied to the private sector, creating an unparalleled ecosystem of technology startups. Another key factor was the collaboration between academia, industry, and the military. For example, the military unit 8200 became a breeding ground for entrepreneurs who brought military technologies to the civilian world. At the same time, the government fostered startups with venture capital and attractive tax policies. Today, Israel is a leader in multiple sectors. Its defense industry is one of the most advanced in the world. But not only that, they also stand out in semiconductor design, cybersecurity, agricultural technology, and even diamond processing. Israel has transformed its aridity into an advantage, becoming a world leader in efficient water use and precision agriculture. And although tourism has been an important economic pillar, recent conflicts have jeopardized this sector. Even so, the country's resilience is undeniable. Israel is a unique case in history. A country that, with few resources and surrounded by enemies, managed to become an economic and technological power. Its success is based on 5 pillars: foreign aid, fiscal control, collaboration between sectors, massive investment in innovation, and of course, the audacity of its people. Does the Israeli miracle have limits? Only time will tell. But one thing is clear: Israel has shown that even in the most adverse conditions, progress is possible. What do you think of the Israeli model? Can it be replicated in other countries? Leave your opinion in the comments, subscribe to the channel, and see you in